And so what I want to challenge all of you tonight is to be a better GOP. Be a better county commissioner. Be a better county council. Be a better state representative. We are asking this city to flip everything. About being the last person to speak this evening. I wasn't quite sure how many people would still be left, so I appreciate you all for kind of hanging out and sticking with this. This seat was originally supposed to be Joel Reinhardt's position, and Joel decided to leave the area, and so they needed a replacement. And I understood that Zach and Sandy were after my wife for this role, and so I want to give a big shout out again to the wives and to my wife. Now, I did notice that up at the Big Dipper, that the serving that I got for my wife was considerably smaller than the serving that everybody else got. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but I do appreciate everything my wife's done to support me in this campaign, so thank you, dear. I love you. I'm going to go a little bit off script here. A lot of our candidates have talked about the city and what we need, and certainly there are a lot of things that we can talk about, but I want to talk about something a little bit different. As I've been going around and knocking on doors, I knocked on a door of somebody, and they came out, and I looked at my sheet, and they were a soft Republican, according to the reports that we get from the party. And we had, the typical exchange. I handed him my palm card and my information, and I started to walk away. And as I was walking away, he stopped me, and he said, "Hey, Scott," he said, "when you get elected, can you promise me one thing?" And I said, "Absolutely. What is that?" And he said, "Can you not act like those who are on council today?" And I didn't quite know what to say about that. I suppose I should have re-engaged with him and tried to understand exactly what he meant, but I kind of made a joke of it, and I said, "Hey, look, just hold me accountable to that, and if I do, I hope that you will tell me so." But as I thought about it, I had just revamped my palm card. My palm card now read, "Building a Better Bluffton." That was sort of my theme that I was going with. And as I walked away from that person, I thought about what he had said. And what I think he was really telling me was, be a better city council person. And so what I want to challenge all of you tonight is to be a better GOP. Be a better county commissioner. Be a better county council. Be a better state representative. We are asking this city to flip everything. And you go onto my website, I talk about flip, fixing, listening, investing, producing, and I go through each one of them. But what we are really asking this city is to give them a better governance. And that includes all of us here. Be a better supporter. Be a better investor. Be a better business owner. Be a better Bluffton. Now, this is a Reagan rally, and Rick threw down one of Reagan's best quotes, and I'm going to deviate again just a little bit. I'm going to talk about Nancy Reagan. Now, before I do, I want to make one other point. Again, this was supposed to be Joel up here. Then it was supposed to be my wife, but it's now myself. And I think God puts you in these positions for a reason. And there have been people that I have met during this campaign which have been impactful in my life. There have been friendships that have been developed that I will never forget. There have been opportunities that I've been handed that I hope make a deep personal difference, person to person. And whether I get elected or not, I will not forget those. Now, Nancy Reagan. You may not know this about Nancy Reagan, but in 1987, this is in the last year of Reagan's second term, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And it was during a normal mammography, and it was just a small incident of cancer that could have been handled by a lumpectomy. Very little cosmetic damage to her, but she decided to get a total double mastectomy. And people criticized her at the time for doing that. And years later, when she was asked, why did she do that? Her answer was, because the turnaround time was going to be much shorter for her, she needed to do that to be by Ronnie's side. That is being better. That is choosing somebody else over self. We've got an opportunity to build a better Bluffton, build a better governance, build a better Indiana GOP, and I hope you will stand with John and this total slate of candidates, flip this city, and build a better Bluffton. Thank you very much.